I have an amazing secret that I've discovered. And as a cancer patient since 1993, with 16 intubated surgeries, I am an authority on a doctor's office. And the interaction when you come in, the very first interaction you have when you walk through the door tells you everything you need to know about that doctor, period. I came out of the elevator and they said, "Good afternoon, Ronnie." And I looked around and I went, "How do they know I'm here?" They said my name before I even came around the corner. Smiles, permanent. There's just perpetual smiles. They greeted me with such kindness and warmth, and it was genuine. And I said to myself, this is a very good start. And as I went deeper into the inner sanctum, it got better. It just got better. My nurse, Nicole, took me into the room and she went over everything with me, what to expect, what the guidelines were, what he needed me to do for the surgery. He has stringent things that you need to do or you are not getting your surgery. He's not putting his name on it. This to me meant everything. And I thought, this guy's an artist, because that's something an artist would do. And she was so patient, and she was, she went over the minutia. I asked her some questions and she was happy, and it was just, the energy is so beautiful here. So in comes Dr. Zuri. Here, I think he floated into the room. He turned around and gave me, and it went ting, his little smile. And I looked up and I went, this guy's a rock star, and I did good. I picked well. He went over what he was going to do, and he said, that I thought we could only cut off the keloid. And he said, no, full tummy tuck, these muscles are detached from your pregnancies. We're going to repair everything. He did it. He did some markings, and then he left to go ruminate. Because I can tell you without a doubt, when he left that room, he knew exactly where I was going to be 5 months from now before the first cut. That's master class. That is master class. This is an artist that sees the work before he does it. Execution is the easy part. Surgeons go to school and they all learn these procedures. And plastic surgeons, they do adequate work. They do nice work. They give you what you expect. This is different. This is so different. He is not arrogant. He's confident. And he is fulfilled. There is a humble fulfillment in him. When he sees the reaction, and he turned around and he said to me, "Ronnie, this is why I love what I do." And I'm an artist myself, and those are the exact words I say to my clients when I have a reaction like that. I say, and this is why after 32 years, I love what I do. That's oh my goodness, I can't even tell you how incredible that is. My daughter was in the room. My niece was on FaceTime from Franklin, Tennessee. My nurses were there, and they changed the bandage, and the room went silent. I choked on my tears. My daughter stopped mid-sentence, and my niece was yelling, "Get me a ticket to Miami. I'm going down to this guy now. He's amazing." She's screaming on the phone, which was hilarious. I was choking. I was choking on my tears, because I have been carved up like a turkey with cancers and various things. And what this doctor did for me is, he just went above and beyond. And he did it because he could, and he did it because he loves what he does. This man loves what he does. And when you love what you do, you never work a day in your life. So My daughter told me that he teared up. She says, Mom, he had tears in his eyes when we dropped the bandages. And I looked at myself and I'm like, this is amazing now. You're telling me in 5 months this is going to look better? You know what? I'm going to be on the beach with my 3 grandchildren and I'm going to be smoking. I can tell you that right now. I lived in a bikini for 35 years. I'm a Miami grown, Coconut Grove, lived on a Choily sailing yacht. California, I was surfed, lived in La Jolla on the beach, and I literally lived in a bikini for about 35 years. And, you know, we grew older, and I always had a nice figure, but I experienced a hormone that that we produce from stress. I can't recall the name of it right now, but I had to move from a 4-bedroom, 3-bath house with 2-car garage and 2 living rooms. It was just me and my 110-pound dog, and it was just too much. So I sold it, and that was the most stressful thing it was more stressful than my cancers. And I can say that. And I started producing this hormone that makes you get this belly fat. And ladies, that's the death blow. It's done. Once you start producing that hormone, it is the death blow. I suddenly had a gut hanging over my cutoffs, and I felt pudgy and uncomfortable and unattractive. And I knew it was time to come in here. And I can't express what Dr. Zuri has done for me. This has changed my life. I can't express how beautiful I feel, how sexy I feel, and I can't wait. I tried on my bikini the other day and I went, holy moly. It's like, my boyfriend went, damn. He's like, babe, that's gonna get better. And I go, yep. He goes, oh my God. He's like, oh my God. He said, I can't imagine. He said, it's just beautiful. He's like, babe, you're gorgeous. You're absolutely gorgeous. And yeah, I'm back. Who knew? Who knew that you could be taken back this many years and have the body that you had in your youth? I mean, these things have come a very long way. But there are surgeons, and then there's artists, and then there's artists that are visionaries, and that is master class. And this man, this doctor is just that. I can't imagine. I'm actually making him my primary physician. Like, I'm not going anywhere else. He's not my primary physician. But I just cannot. I cannot believe I must have had some equity in my karma bank, because this man went above and beyond with me. I know that he saw all the scars and all the surgeries, and he knows what I've been through, and it's been heavy. I lost half of my face and to cancer. I mean, this was gone, and I've had so many surgeries and just chopped up, put back together, slapped back together, and he gave me something. I'm so sorry. He did. I'm sorry. He I think when you guys find out my age, I think it'll all come together. It'll all make sense. But all these youngsters on the beach, they will have nothing on me, thanks to this wonderful man. I say, don't even look any further. This is the guy. I'm signing out.